Do you only worry, think, and address your current OCD theme? We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist. I make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And I want to talk to you, those of you that have OCD. Do you get tunnel vision and only focus on your OCD theme? I have moral OCD. I have sensorimotor OCD. I have contamination OCD. I have sexual orientation OCD. I have existential OCD. I have blah, blah, blah OCD. Is that you? A lot of people are like that. They actually name the type of OCD they have, and they only want to know information about that OCD. I only want to talk about contamination OCD, or I need help for moral OCD. The problem with that is, one, OCD is OCD. But OCD will morph and change and approach you in different ways and different disguises. And if you're not aware of the multitude of ways that OCD can show up, you might miss those early signs and being able to squash those signs or pull out that little tiny weed before it grows and gets really big roots. So you might be focusing all over here with your moral OCD, your scrupulosity, or your contamination OCD, or your sensorimotor OCD, or your just right OCD, right? And you don't understand that it can show up like these different things as well. And so the way that we treat OCD is the same regardless of theme. But knowing themes, understanding core fears, and the umbrella themes that can come with them, the most common ones at least, can help you when a new theme will pop up that's completely different than your other ones. You'll be like, oh, I know, OCD can show up in this way as well. When I'm feeling that itch to do something or avoid something to get brief relief, I know that's a hint that I'm dealing with OCD. But if I understand the different ways and the different types of themes that can go with OCD, I'm going to have a lot more education and knowledge to be able to weed my garden and make sure that my success is long-term. And so there is a big risk when people are like, I don't want to hear about any other OCD themes because what if it triggers me, or what if it overwhelms me, or it's not important to me because I don't have that type of theme. The bottom line is you can have that type of theme, and OCD can morph and shift, and often it does for most people. And so we don't want to be ignorant about the many different disguises. We want to be educated. And if you can trigger your OCD, anything can trigger your OCD. Just watching something on TV, or someone makes a comment, or you have a thought and all of a sudden it gets sticky and boom, you have a new theme. So we don't ever want to walk on eggshells and tippy-toe around OCD. We want to fully understand this beast so we are able to be proactive and be 2 steps ahead of OCD. So I do have a free lesson to help people understand the many themes that OCD can present. Obviously, you can never be fully exhaustive of the themes that can pop up, but there are common ones that are so common that we have little shorthand names for them. Just remember that OCD will still be treated as OCD regardless. And if you understand the foundation of how OCD is treated, what you do when you have an intrusive thought or feeling and the need to do a compulsion or avoidance to get that brief relief, once you understand the foundation of how you're going to approach it, it doesn't matter what theme you have. The approach will be the same no matter what. It can help to know the core fear, so you can develop really helpful exposures, pinpointing that core fear and theme, but the foundation is going to be the same. So as I was trying to say before I rudely interrupted myself, I do have a free lesson to teach you the different themes, and I have actually invited 12 different kids and teens to come and talk with me and create this course to explain the different themes and different ways that OCD is showing up for them. It's always great to hear from other people with lived experience with their OCD. So you can check that out. It's at natashadaniels.com/understandingOCD. And it's for kids, teens, young adults, but honestly, I think anyone will find this free lesson helpful. I hope that you find these videos helpful, and I'll be back next week with another video. Take care.